Well, it started with the owner's rep, RFC contracting. They had used the system, or they had been on other library projects, other library systems in the past, and have used underfloor access systems. So that was, they were, they spoke highly of it and introduced it to the owner, and then we worked through it and thought that this was a good thing to pursue. Plus, as we looked at our budget, having to avoid running ductwork, all above ceiling, stuff like that. It just seemed like this was the best way to go. Yeah, those are the two, I guess, things that sort of got us thinking about using the access floor. Yeah, actually, I think it was probably one of the major deciding factors, especially when you're talking about the outlets and the diffusers that are in the floor, because libraries tend to change a lot. You might move your stacks around where your computers are, so having that flexibility to be able to shift those outlets or data ports around and move the the air diffusers based on a new layout was definitely something that they were excited about. I mean, this was the first raised access floor that I've worked on. So yeah, just understanding how the details work, how the walls are secured, knowing how you're working on a 2-foot grid module, and making sure, because our building had sort of an angle to it, portions of it. So a good part of the floor was going to be on an angle. So working through, where we might have bathrooms and might need to take the walls down to the lower level concrete, working through that was a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, just understanding how the walls would be fastened to the floor was something that was new to me and a challenge to figure out. I think we were able to work through the whole system without really having any major problems or redesigning any type of thing. I mean, we worked with tape flooring, so they worked well with us to provide details, and yeah, I don't think there was really any major drawbacks. Libraries tend to have lots of stacks, which carries a lot of weight. So having the access floor be able to support that was certainly important. One of the design elements we wanted to do was to leave the structure exposed, to kind of give it that not industrial look, but just to paint the structure and brighten the area up at the roof. So yeah, being able to put all that air below the floor certainly helped us. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's we do some higher education projects. There might be if you've got any type of project there, might be able to utilize this. If they've got like a computer lab or something that might be able to need that flexibility as well with the outlets on the floor and the data ports.